Thank you so much for joining us today, first of all. It's very nice to have you here. To begin with, what inspired you to take business administration at RCB College?
So good morning, and thank you very much for allowing us to speak on this podcast with RCB. When we came to Canada, we wanted to learn something which is in compliance with the Canadian, what do you call, the education system. So that's when we got the opportunity to get on board with RCB College to understand the Canadian education system. And I think RCB is one of the best in terms of the online courses and all. And we got a lot of support when it comes to managing the education along with the kids and the family, and also with the with the job. So that was the only reason I think we started with RCB.
That's amazing. So, Gitu, how you both started your business together?
So it's been this journey is very exciting and plus challenging as well because we just finished the business admin course from RCB, and we were like looking to do something by our own. And because we have been working with the corporate since 10-15 years, but at the last we saw that we need to do something for us and for our family, and that's why we thought of doing this business where we can help families with their financial education, and if we can create some awareness with the families in the financial system, because if you see all around, we don't know much about the financial concepts, how it works. So that's why we thought of doing and giving these services to mainly helping families.
And for just one, so how are things going now, especially like balancing growth while managing cash flow and busy schedules? How do you manage it all?
It's going great. As Gitu mentioned, it's been challenging when we started. It was really challenging, to be honest, because every wise people in the past, they have said like starting is always tough. Okay, starting is never easy. So once you get that rolling happens, like once you start and that rolling thing comes into effect, uh, things get a little easy. So yes, and now like we have the team who is helping us, we have the mentors who are guiding us, and plus we got the knowledge and awareness from RCB course which we did, which was, I would say, one of the best thing which we did in Canada. And about the cash flow which we are doing, I think once we got the license, so we got to know the real things which we do in Canada when it comes to the licensing, understanding the financial concepts, why it is important, how we can help families, and how we can make them aware what they have to do, how they have to do, and why it is important.
Indeed, it's very difficult when you start from scratch.
Yeah.
So, would you mind explaining your business a little to us?
Yeah,
I think,
sure.
yeah.
Because business wise, if you see like how we do that, because it's a financial industry and it's a legal industry, that you can't do it like this, like you just think it and you just start it. So we need to have a license to become a licensed agent in the financial industry. So what we did, we took a license from the government, and that's how we started from the Alberta province. And because it's the financial industry and the license is like you can just get in every province of Canada, and we can just provide the services all over Canada. And even the best part about this business is like because it's all about helping families. And how we do that, basically we are like in all the province, and basically sitting in Canada, we can also provide the services in Northern America. So that's a very powerful platform right now. And because as I grow older, I got to know that financial things, because money is like in every part of our life, and we should know that how money is working for us. And that's why we choose to do this financial things, and it's a legal business where we are generating the multi-hand income, basically, where we can generate our own team, and we can generate the locations, and where we can give franchisee to the other people. So it's a very powerful because with the multi hand, you also teaching people how money is working for you. And the best part what I like about it, it's also teaches us the self improvement. Because when we are in the corporate world, we are just keep working hard, and we don't pay really attention on ourselves. And that's why the self improvement is very important. And after coming to this platform, I got to know, okay, what exactly I have to improve for myself, what areas I need to work. Do I need to work on my patience level? Do I need to work on my leadership skills? So that I all know by getting into this business line, and I'm just loving this journey right now.
That's amazing, and I'm so happy for you. And would you like brief our audience a little bit about your services?
Yeah, sure. So basically, like if you see, because it's a financial industry, so mainly we are not only that just providing the services, whether it is related to investment options or saving for your family. We are mainly educating people. Because if you see nowadays, if you go any financial institute, there is a transaction approach. They don't really teach you that, okay, if you are going to take this decision, why it is important for you, and if you are not doing in this direction, okay, this is not something good for you. So that is what we are helping families, that if you are taking any financial decision for yourself or for your family, you need to know few things, whether it is income protection, whether it is income replacement, or creating the generational wealth for your families. Because creating the generational wealth is very important. Because when we came as an immigrant here, we just started our life from scratch. And
Hmm.
that's what I don't want to do for my kids, that they will also struggle the same. So I just want to create the generational wealth. So along with that, we are also teaching them and giving them the investment options. So if you see in Canada, there are so many investment options, like retirement funds, education for your kids. So we are helping how you can save money for your kids and for your retirement, so that whatever income you have right now, you can replace when you are getting old. Because it's very important, because right now, whatever we are working hard, we are not paying attention towards saving. So saving is one of the major role that plays in everybody's life. So we have to make sure whatever we are earning, we need to pay ourselves first. Because Warren Buffett says that, like, rich people, what they do, they don't spend, they just spend the money last after saving the money. But what we do generally, we spend first and then we think of saving. So that is,
Definitely.
yeah, so that is the main thing what we are educating people, along with their income protection, income replacement, and all other goals of the investment options.
Definitely. Think I should take notes too, because I'm someone who spends money first and then thinks about saving.
I know,
Yeah,
I
and
know.
just to add what Gitu mentioned about all these things in detail, I think we do like a bit invest in bits and pieces, but what we really miss actually, how much we have to save. Okay, because right now we are just not focused on our discipline of saving. So we should think about 20 years down the line when we get retired from the job and we have our bills to pay, we have our daily life to live, but we won't be that strong that we can go to work every day. So we need to keep that thing in mind when we are saving after 20 years, when the inflation comes into effect, that 20 years rolling period. So how much exactly will we needing month on month? So these are the few basic things which we try to teach people, which we make them aware, where these things they don't get educated upon when they go
Hmm.
to any financial institution. So that's our goal, that no family should be left behind when we are trying to teach them these basic things which are the necessity for their daily life.
I'm so happy that you guys are doing this.
Thanks.
Also, so what courses helped you in this business?
Yeah, so that's a very good question, I would say. Because when I learned back in India, I did my graduation. I never studied about economics or microeconomics and whatever, how you can read the profit and loss statement of any business. So that's what we did in business admin course with RCB. And that is like a kind of alarming thing for us, that do we really paying attention towards these, and how the business is working, whether we need to know about the profit and loss statement, what are the fixed assets and what is the temporary assets. So that's what we learned, the business basics, which we learned from RCB, and that is the course that helped us about the economics and the financial thing.
Okay, all right. So, why the person should be aware about the financial concepts, Jaswant?
I think everyone knows that they have to eat food. Okay, they have to live life. They have to earn money. So why not about their own finances, right? So when they are earning, when they are investing, and when they are paying their bills, when they are paying their taxes, when they are like they are using credit card, and when they are paying the return back to the banks, so isn't their duty that they should know how the money is working, where we are paying more taxes, why we are paying more taxes, and why it is important. So I think we have to know, one, this is their right, how much taxes they are paying and why they are paying so many taxes. What is the difference between the compounding interest? Why we are not getting that compounding interest on our savings when we are saving? Why only we are incurring that amount when it comes to paying back to the financial institutions or to the credit card companies? So I think it is their right to know these things.
Definitely. That's amazing. That's very insightful. All right. So, Gitu, why did you choose the financial services as your career and entrepreneur option? I think, like, being a mom, choosing when you're choosing a career, I think it's very, you have to be very thoughtful about it. So, why did you choose this career in particular?
So, as I said, like I was being with the corporate world since 10, 15 years, and it's like I want to do something my own, because I know I'm a very extrovert person, and I want really to provide the knowledge and giving awareness to the people. And that is the platform where the financial things comes up, because whatever we are earning, we need to know. And as a mom, I was thinking to have a flexibility in my work, because if I have to go from 9 to 5, I cannot spare time for my kids. So I am mother of two kids, which is like demanding my time as well. So I was looking for something that where I can be flexible enough, where I can be able to improve myself, because I was working from home when I came to Canada. It's been 6 years that I've been working I'm working from home. So I was really looking for the things where I can be flexible with the time, where I can give time to my kids, and along with that I can improve myself and help people. Because I never saw like where uh, everybody is working for ourselves, but when you do something for somebody else, that's a different feeling. So
Yeah.
that's what in the financial industry, that you are teaching someone and that is going to help them. So that is amazing feeling whenever I'm serving my clients. So that is like a so wholeful feeling and so satisfying feeling, that I'm coming back, and then okay, now I helped someone. So that's amazing.
So, how did you both handle getting licensed, learning products, and building trust?
I would say like we have to divide our task. So when she is attending a call or she is attending a training or a meeting or she is with a client, I'm at home managing kids. Simultaneously, we have to manage our work schedules as well, because right now we both are working. So Gitu really wants to come full on board with our business setup within a 6 months time. So again, we have to divide what time, who will be doing what. So that is a mutual understanding which we have to do, because end of the day, it is for ourselves, it is for our kids, and it is for a better future where we can have the financial freedom, the time freedom for us, and the job security. I will not say the job security, but yes, the security of life.
Anything that you want to say, Gitu, about this? That was him managing. How did you manage?
Yeah, I have to make sure that food is available before starting, before going for the meeting. I make sure whenever the kids are coming back, okay, I have to make the food, because in Canada you don't get any kind of help. So that's also like challenging. But what we do, we always book our calendars. So whenever we have to plan for the upcoming days, or if something like the weekly events are coming for the kids, so we have to manage accordingly. So I make sure that we made a small group on WhatsApp, where we keep like giving the task to each other. Okay, you have to do this,
I
you have
get
to.
constant reminders about that.
That's
That's required.
yeah, that's definitely required.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, how can a mom, a newcomer, or a student get started in financial services, and why is it important for them?
So if you see nowadays, the I would not say like any job is bad or something is there, like, but if you see in the market, because of the inflation and everything is there, and the jobs are so unpredictable. So like if the companies, you never know like when company will stop loving you. You never know. So that's why being a mom and handling kids, and plus you have so much financial responsibilities, because when we are in Canada, you have a mortgage, you have to pay the bills on a monthly basis. So you need to have something where you have your security of the income. So this gives you the security where, as a mom or as a newcomer, you can come as on board on a part-time basis, so that you can start building a side heck for yourself, and then side hustle you just keep doing for few hours in a week. And then you, once you are confident enough that okay, you can replace your full time income, then you can just jump in full time. And the most important part is like flexibility of time. So I generally like scheduling my meetings with the clients, like even end of the day, early in the morning. So that's it in between me and my clients. So whatever, like, because what we do, we are doing the client meeting with the families, so they also need some time after the job, or then you can arrange the meetings on a flexible time, and you can start as a part time and build your full time income by the time.
You could manage it. I'm so proud of you, honestly.
Thank you. Yeah,
All
we are trying
right.
our best. We are trying our best.
No, you guys are doing amazing. And so, just one, what does the future look like for your business, and what are the expansion plans?
I would say future looks great to us. It looks really awesome because we got to know about one thing when we were doing our trainings, when we were coming on board with our setup. So there are, as per the Stats Canada, there are 90% people, more than 90% people who don't know about the financial concepts here in Canada, especially in North America. I will not say Canada, North America. So you have the mass, so you have the market where you can educate people, where you can make them aware why the financial concepts are important, what exactly they have to do. So the market is unlimited. So I would say the growth is humongous. Like you can't even expect how much you can grow. There's no ceiling to that growth because financial industry is such an industry where there is no ceiling for your growth potential. And about our expansion plans, yes. So we have started our first outlet. So when we say outlet, like our first franchisees, first on the office setup. In this setup, like you can open your multiple location. You can open offices while sitting here. You can manage your offices in US, in Ontario, in Saskatchewan, any part of the North America, and you can operate from here. And then you get that income as in royalty to yourself. That's the power of multi-hand. That's the power of this system. So I really love this platform. We really love this platform, and we are very excited about it. And we really want to expand and as many provinces as we can, and even in US as well. In fact, we are having a client meeting happening day after for one of our US client, where again we'll be educating them and guiding them how this can help them build their wealth for themselves and even for their generational wealth as well.
I love your enthusiasm, and I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, so Gitu, what are the few financial concepts which you follow and like explain to the clients, and why?
So if you see the financial concepts, we learned, like as Jaswant mentioned, that compounding effect. So we learned back in childhood, but we never paid any attention that how compounding works. So basically, if you see that whatever you are, whether it is mortgage or whether it is you are paying bills to the credit card companies, they all are charging the compounding interest. But what we are getting on our saving, that's the simple interest. So that is what is the biggest awareness that we are creating for the families, that you need to know where the compounding effect is working in your favor. And two more, if you see the risk and tax effect. So for example, like some people are trading their money in the stock market, but they don't pay attention towards like whether it is going to be a very risky decision, or whether they are going to lose the money. If you see in the trade market, like even if they are getting some good returns, but after some while they'll lose the money. So that kind of risk is always there in the stock market. So that's what we are making them aware, that you can still grow your money without taking much risk. And the third, which I like very much, which is tax effect, where the people are not even aware that how they can save the tax, because in Canada you can't be run away from CRA, and you have to pay the taxes no matter what.
Yeah.
Whatever you are doing, you have to pay the tax.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's what is the creating the awareness to the people, that okay, even if you are working and working hard for your money, but still you are paying so many taxes. So how you can make the tax strategies that can work in your favor, and you can save the taxes on your money, because end of the day it's your hard earned money, and we are here mainly to learn, not just to earn. So, and same with the families, we are making them learn, so that that can help long term to earn for their families as well. So these are the concepts which I will love to share with everybody. And I just want that no family should left behind with these concepts, and we really need to know about the compounding risk and tax effects. And one more thing I will say, that is another very important rule, which is says rule of 72, which is in the
Which I
financial.
would say no one knows actually. In fact, even we
Yeah.
were not aware when we came
Yeah.
to this platform. And I was shocked when these guys they told about this. Gitu will explain about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's really, eye opener.
So the rule of 72, how it works, it's the eighth wonder of the world. And it's not invented by somebody just now. It's being invented by Einstein. And it's what it says, that how your money can grow with the time. So for example, if you are getting the money with the 4% of interest, and if you divide 72 by 4, it takes 18 years to double your money. So that is the eye opener for the families, that we are just keeping, okay, $10,000, okay, we are getting 4% interest, so that we think okay, it's very good. But if you see, it takes 18 years to double your money. So that's what is the playing major role in your money, that how it is growing with the interest rate. So that's what we are teaching families, that if you are getting 4%, 8%, or 10%, what is the difference, and how many years it's going to take to double your money. So that is basically the education and awareness which is missing in the market. And we don't know much, that okay, how we have to work hard for our money, or how money should work for us. So that is what we are teaching to everybody.
This was something I had no idea about, but I think this is a great, way to see how you can invest or change amounts, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
we have
right.
just given you a little insight. So there is a lot to
Yeah.
it.
I'm
So
having so much fun. I'm getting so many,
there are different criteria to it, when you should start, how you should start, and what are the return you're getting. So it as I said, it was really an eye opener for us.
Definitely. That's amazing. All right. So, any messages for our students who are now joining the business program? Anything that you want them to know?
I think I would say they should take whatever course they are doing, especially the financial courses. I would say, because I'm from the hotel background. Okay, I've done my hotel management. I've worked with all big corporates back in India. I was a country head back in India, and here as an immigrant, when we came, as I mentioned earlier when we started the podcast, that we wanted to learn something rather than coming here and then start working just with your closed eyes. So we wanted to learn something. So that's why we started with RCB College. Whichever course you're doing, pay your all attention to it. Okay, get try to get as much knowledge as you can. So I'm really blessed. We are really blessed and thankful to Deanna and to Ali, because they were our teachers, and they gave us a lot of depth and lot of insight what is the Canadian system when it comes to the financials, when it comes to the microeconomics and all that. Although I studied all these things back in my country, but yes, every country they have something specific when it comes to their education system, when it comes to their tax structure, when it comes to their economies. So we got to learn a lot of new things, a lot of new concepts in RCB, and we are trying to implement those things. In fact, we are implementing those things in our business setup as well. So as we mentioned about the rule of 72, so rule of 72 is one thing, but as I said, there are a lot of things which are attached to it, which we gain knowledge from the like the course which we did. Then there is something which we learned during our licensing process when we were coming on board with our business setup, as the three philosophies of life, which I would say everybody should learn, everybody should listen and understand, and then they should try to implement it, because they're life changing. And it's not that they are just for the business, they are for their life. Okay, we are trying to coach them, we are just trying to make them aware these are the things which they have to listen, they should listen to them, and then it is their choice whether they want to implement it or not. But I would say after listening to them, I will say no one will say no to these philosophies.
Yeah, definitely. I think they people when they listen to it, they will know what they're missing out on, and they'll definitely reach out to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, just any closing thoughts? If so, if someone has to take one thing from today's episode, what would it be?
So I would say, the study, you there is no age of study. First thing that we started in our late 30s. We were we did a masters back in home country, but still we thought, okay, Canadian system we need to know. So that there is no age of learning, and thanks to RCB that for giving us the online platform where we can even do the study along with our kids and the busy schedule. So that's the one thing. And second thing, if I say about the financial industry, it's not the choice, it's the necessity today. Because whatever you are working hard, if you don't know how it's going to affect you in a long term, you need to know. So it's education is not just the choice, it's the necessity in today's world.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for this amazing podcast. We learned so much, and I'm sure our audience learned so much as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you
thank you
so.
very much for giving us this opportunity to come online and share what exactly we do and how we can impact the life of the families, how we can share our knowledge. And if anyone who is willing to learn and get the awareness and the required education, we are more than happy to share our thoughts. It's going to be free of cost. There is no fee or nothing is attached to it. So once they like the concept, then we can talk all these things in detail.
With RCB, it's a very good and fantastic experience with RCB College, and they have a very good instructor. And thanks to the all team of RCB that they gave us this opportunity as a student that we are here today. We are sharing our journey about the business, and that's what we started as a financial advisor, and we are helping families and teaching them the financial concepts. And our mission is no family left behind with this education.
So I think RCB first of all gave us a platform to learn the concepts, and then RCB College helped us to even promote our business. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a blessing. Like the place you studied, RCB College, and on the same platform you're promoting your business as well.
Is
And
there a
thanks.
number or is there an email that you want to share for our audience that they can reach you out on?
Yeah, so they can reach out to me, Gitu Kaushik, and I have an Instagram account as well, Build Wealth with GK. And you can reach out to me at 705-207-2962. And thanks to Mr. Usman for giving us this opportunity. And just thank you so much to RCB and this your team as well. that to be with us and recording this. Thank you so much. We really had a good time with talking all these concepts, and I hope it's going to give value to the audience. And I would love to share on my page as well. So thank you so much.
Definitely. Thank you so much for being here for us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.